Jenna Ortega plays Wednesday Addams in the hit Netflix show, but she insisted that she didn't know anything about the new season of the series. She said she has seen nothing and knows nothing. Apparently, mum's the word. The producers and directors are all just starting to get together in the writer's room, so hopefully we'll know something soon. But then again, she is probably paid the big bucks just to keep us in the dark until it's time for the big reveal on Netflix. That's fine, Jenna. We'll just have to find our own sources. So, what do we know so far about the second season? As soon as Netflix confirmed that they were looking to continue the series, we've only had more questions. So far, the unstoppable child of sadness has been tortured, scared, chased, and nearly killed. She seemed to love all of that. However hard it was to tell, but I was just wrinkling up in my seat watching it. Things are looking really great for the star Goth at Nevermore Academy now that she's being set up for the second season. Collider described the series as dripping with darkness, but never losing the light of its humor, horror, and heart. So obviously, the show was a huge hit. Right now, it's even surpassed Stranger Things with 150 million views, and is the most watched English Netflix show on the platform in the history of the platform. No biggie. Miss Addams herself probably hates social media and Netflix, but still, TikTokers have literally catapulted one part of the show to fame. The iconic Wednesday dance scene became so famous that it actually revived Lady Gaga's Dead song. So it's no surprise, since the show has this much power to influence people, it's getting a second season. Our Addams girl couldn't have left things hanging in the first season. She's a bit of an overachiever like that. The Netflix original series is actually co-directed by Tim Burton, who is also one of the show's executive producers and is based on Charles Addams' original character. And if Jenna Ortega wasn't already well known, her portrayal of Wednesday Addams has made her a worldwide star. We all simply can't wait anymore, so when is the second season coming? With a video on Twitter, Netflix announced the renewal of Wednesday for its second season. If the upcoming season follows the same production pace as the first, it will probably take at least another 12 to 14 months of filming and post-production. This puts the season's debut in around mid-2024. Yup, it's a long wait, but keep checking back for the most recent information on the release date of Wednesday's Season 2. I know what I'll be doing in the meantime. I'm going to be binge-watching the entire first season again, which is only on Netflix right now. Since there were only 8 episodes in the first season, which ran for an hour each, how many episodes will there be in Season 2? The second season is supposed to follow the same pattern, with 8 episodes lasting approximately 60 minutes each. But it's also likely that the popularity of Season 1 will make the producers turn out more episodes. This is quite common with many programs that take off after their debuts. So, until now, Netflix has only released an official announcement video confirming the second season on Wednesday. With the popular Goth's face breaking into a half smirk, half smile, there's a promise of more misery ahead. And if you're anything like her, you'll adore it. But that's all the content you're going to get for a while, so you better savor it. It doesn't give any hint about any new actors in the cast, but they're probably going to reveal that as a surprise. So who could be returning in the Season 2 cast? Wednesday's showrunners have assembled a legendary cast that includes some of Hollywood's biggest celebrities. Ricci plays Marilyn Thornhill / Laurel Gates, the botany instructor at Nevermore Academy and dorm mother to Wednesday and her roommate Enid. Emma Myers portrays Enid. Gwendolyn Christie plays the principal, Larissa Weems, and Ricky Lindholm plays Dr. Valerie Kinbot, a student therapist. Both Weems and Kinbot were killed in a spectacular conclusion, but their bodies were never buried. As a result, both Weems and Kinbot may return in the new season. After all, in Nevermore, anything is possible. So far in Season 1, Isaac Ordonez features as Pugsley Addams, Wednesday's younger brother. Fred Armisen plays Uncle Fester, Gomez's brother. Jamie McShane is Sheriff Galpin. Percy Hines White is Xavier Thorpe. Hunter Doohan is Tyler Galpin. Joy Sunday is Bianca Barclay. Musa Mustafa is Eugene Ottinger. And Georgie Farmer is Ajax Petropoulos, Enid's love interest. Last but not least, Victor Dorobantu plays Thing. He's an intelligent severed hand and a close relative of the Addams family who assists Wednesday in her sinister investigations. All of the Addams family members are set to return as the major protagonist in the second season, but right now it's up in the air as to who will be joining or leaving the cast. You'll just have to wait and see. But before season 2 comes out, let's refresh our memory with some background knowledge about the Wednesday show. The series is based on the Addams family and is a coming-of-age, teenage, supernatural drama comedy. Morticia and Gomez Addams, their children, Wednesday and Pugsley, Thing, Uncle Fester, Lurch, and Grandmama make up the eerie, goofy, spooky, and completely out of the ordinary Addams family. The characters were first published in The New Yorker in the 1930s before being adapted into a television series in 1964. The series then grew into a decades-long franchise and cult classic, spawning innumerable remakes and reboots, including books, video games, graphic novels, movies, and animated shows. The Addams Family films from 1991 and 1993 are probably the most well-known. You might not even recognize some of the references, but those characters have had a huge influence on modern mainstream culture. The Netflix original series focuses on the family's daughter, Wednesday, who is now a teenager and has hidden psychic abilities that she discovers throughout the course of the first season. After being expelled from other schools for her misbehavior, Wednesday is sent to Nevermore Academy, a school for remarkable children where her parents met and fell in love. Soon, she's caught up in a series of riddles, diving headfirst into perilous circumstances and confronting death with that weird grin on her face. But who was the demented writer who came up with this macabre family in the first place? None other than Charles Addams. In the summer of 1938, a motivated salesman abandoned his vibrationless and noiseless vacuum cleaner in order to write about a certain haunted mansion. The author received only $85 for a single panel cartoon on page 9 of The New Yorker. It introduced the world to a nameless brood who will return to the big screen in season 2 of Wednesday. It stands to reason that the man behind the family, Charles Addams, was a tortured guy who took his misery to the pages of The New Yorker. In truth, he was born in 1912 in Westfield, New Jersey, and grew up as the only child of dedicated parents in a warm, loving home. He once said that it would have been more entertaining if he had been confined to an iron bed and thrown a can of Alpo every day as a child. But he was one of those lucky people who had a wonderful childhood. Frankly, this was the last person I expected to have a healthy childhood, but there you have it, folks. In the end, it was his penchant for the macabre that pushed Addams to his popularity. What do you want to see in season 2? Let us know in the comments. See you in the next video.